Hi friends, happy Thursday. Welcome to Party Central because I have so many giveaways, so many coupon codes tonight. You need a pen and paper because you're not going to want to miss it. But if you do miss anything, don't worry. Of course, as always, the replay will be available on Periscope and on YouTube, and I will post all of the codes and everything that you will need on Instagram later tonight as well as on Facebook. But this is my first in the Baby Boom series. For the next 2 months, I will be pilgrimaging through the topic of essential oils for supporting pregnancy, birth, and babies. Hi guys! Hi Effie! Hi Leilani! Hi Becky, hi guys, hi Stacy. I'm so glad to see you guys. I have so much to share tonight, so I'm gonna talk fast. Hopefully you won't miss anything, but if you do, don't worry. It will all be saved for you there in the cloud. My name is Hillary LeMay. If you are new to my Periscope channel, I am an essential oil educator and leader with doTERRA International, and I love using this platform of Periscope to help support my oilers all over the world and you, so that you can live empowered and live this wellness lifestyle. Hi guys. Yeah, short hair don't care, you know, exactly. Hi guys, hi Anna. Yes, mermaids can still have short hair totally, and it was super humid and rainy today, so my curls are like even more curl squad, but I'm rolling with it and I've been loving it. Olivia's loving her short hair. We're rocking the short curls. So if you would like to share this broadcast with your followers, you can swipe to the right or up. You can also tap the screen as many times as you want down at the bottom, even if you're watching the replay. That just lets me know that you're enjoying it and you're finding it fun and informative, and you're having a great time. Now tonight, as always, when I do giveaways, if you want to swipe up or to the right to share, you'll get an extra entry into tonight's giveaway, so be sure to do that. Of course, Zoya of the week is Whitney. She is pretty in pink, of course. Thank you for asking. Always have to have the non-toxic nail polish, right? But tonight's broadcast is all about prepping and priming, preparing the body for a healthy pregnancy. And even if that's not in your family plans, cleansing your body from toxins and bad habits applies to anyone, whether you are wanting to have a family, whether you are done with your family plans, it absolutely does not matter. But wherever you are in your life, you can benefit from kicking those chemicals to the curb. And that's what we do around here every week. But especially for those of you that are planning a pregnancy, I've gotten a lot of questions about how to support your body. And so it really starts from the inside out. So we're gonna talk all about that tonight. But before we get knee deep, I wanna tell you about the giveaway bundle. So like I mentioned, you can, oh yeah, Leilani, you Zoya'd all the way through your pregnancy with Oliver. And oh good. And you're gonna love this. You can always refer back to it, even if this time in your life this does not apply. If you have friends or oilers that join your oil team, or someone in your life asks you, you can always pop them over to my YouTube channel and they can get all this information there. So we are giving away goodies every single week for the next 8 weeks. I'm really excited. I've been sharing this information with all of my favorite vendors, and they're really excited to have participated and be joining in with me. So tonight's bundle of giveaways is pretty massive. I'm really excited. All you have to do is just enter over on my Instagram. You can just comment with your favorite flower and tag a friend so that they can enter as well. And like I said, the giveaway will close at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight, and then by 11 I will make sure that I post that winner, and make sure you send me your contact information if you win so I can mail this out to you tomorrow. So I am giving away a bunch of these goodies, but in addition to that, I'm giving away this beautiful zipper case from Essential Oil Accessory. They're also known as high-tech gear on Amazon. And I want to show you the one that I have, and the reason I'm giving this away is because I love it and I have to share with you all my favorite things. Remember how we were talking about share oils and how I love their dropper tops? And actually that's one of the coupon codes I'm going to be sharing with you tonight. You can get all of the dropper tops and everything on shareoils.com for 10% off all month. But this is so amazing because I love traveling with my oils, but recently, since I converted everything to dropper tops, it makes it really challenging to do that because I can't put them in the wooden box. So behold, Essential Oil Accessory has solved all of my problems of the world by making this beautiful zipper case that accommodates zippers, and it has another pouch here too, and it accommodates 5 milliliter droppers, 15 milliliter droppers, and then the regular bottles too. So one lucky winner is going to not only receive a purple one, because of course we're turning the world purple one drop at a time, but they're also going to receive some more goodies. They're going to get some sea snacks, because the other week we talked all about iodine and how iodine is really important for a healthy body inside and out. So you're going to get an opportunity to have some iodine in your life. You're also going to get this really beautiful silver doTERRA keychain. This is from oillife.com, so you can do the dough when you're on the go. And you're going to also get this little gut oils keychain for hanging on to your your, yes, seaweed, hi mom, for hanging on to some drams when you're on the go and traveling, because you know we always want to be prepared as moms, especially if you have a newborn baby on the way. You want to make sure you have all your oils to support you. Oh yay, I know, I'm so glad. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it so much. And then of course a bottle of lemon essential oil, because lemon is featured in our cleanse and restore detox protocol today. And then of course it wouldn't be a day without me talking about magnesium, my favorite mineral in the world. So I'm going to give you also 3 packets of Natural Calm Magnesium Citrate drink powder, which is great for restless leg or an eye twitch, or if your ankles are swollen, or if you can't sleep, or you're feeling anxious, or you're nervous about upcoming trying to have a baby, and all those things in your life. Making sure that your magnesium levels are on point is really important, absolutely. In fact, most of my oilers, when they start to try and have a baby and when they get pregnant, they really rely on their Natural Calm and their magnesium mocktails to help them get restful sleep, stop with leg cramping, and all these other things, especially tension headaches, because you can be really dehydrated. So also you're going to receive a little sample of the Keep It Real Living deodorant, which I love, because we're going to talk about how important it is to kick chemicals and toxins out of your life when you're trying to start a family, but also making sure that you're being mindful of the products that you're using. So we want to kick all those nasty aluminum-filled deodorants to the curb with all the recycling. And you're also going to get a original lip balm. This is the wild orange and peppermint, because I know when I was pregnant with Olivia, my lips were so chapped and so dry all the time. So you're gonna love this. And then from my sweet friend Jeannie, I'm gonna give you one of these copper labels for your glass bottles for your all-purpose cleaner, so you can kick those nasty cleaning products to the curb. And then this one is Clean Hands, so you can make your own hand sanitizer and not be using that nasty stuff. And then last but not least, of course, Dr. Laura and I's 2 Curls on Oil podcast magnet, so you always know how to get access to our podcast. So all of these things, plus this amazing 30 vial holder from Essential Oil Accessory. You can also find them at Amazon at High Tech Gear. All of this is going to go to one winner tonight. And again, all you need to do is go over to my Instagram post that I made this morning and simply comment with your favorite flower. And you can tag a friend to enter them as well. And then one of you will win. I'm going to use a randomizer app later tonight, and I'll post the winner, and then I'll send all that goodie bag stuff out to you tomorrow morning. So anyway, it's a really great opportunity to share with you. And if you don't win, then don't be sad, because I have a bunch of coupon codes too. So I want to make sure I share with you all the coupon codes, and they'll be posted on Instagram, they'll be posted on Facebook, so don't worry. But I've got my special assistant Lindsay at the ready to put them in the comments for you, so if you want to make notes, that you'll be able to. So the first one is Amber Dreams Jewelry. You always see me wearing my Baltic Amber necklace, and Olivia has one, I have one. She wore hers from 3 months old when she started drooling. It stopped the drooling almost immediately, and she wore it until she was about 3 years old. I wear mine every day as well for head tension and for different things for me, but they're adults and for kids and for the men in your lives, and she makes these beautiful custom Baltic Amber necklaces and bracelets, and they're individually knotted, so they're not going to break and choke you or your little baby. They're totally safe and fantastic. I recommend them and give some of them as gifts to many of my new pregnant mamas. So you can get your own goodies from Amber Dreams Jewelry with the coupon code MOMSROCK15 for 15% off, and that's going to be until the end of May. And then with shareoils.com, of course, all month long, as I've been sharing, you can get the dropper tops and the spray bottles and the all the good swag. They have stickers and everything, you name it, labels and everything. You'll be able to get those for 10% off if you use the code LeMay10, and that's good until April 30th. Then also, my sweet friend Anna has created a shopping link, so if you want to go and shop on Pampered Chef, you can go to bit.ly/Chef Hillary, and you can get 10% off all of your orders between now and the end of May. And it'll just help you keep your food prep and your meal prep fun, keep your nutrition on point, because you'll have fun playing with all your nice new kitchen tools. And they have really fantastic products that are glass, really fantastic quality. I mean, they have a lifetime warranty, so be sure that you check that out. And then everyone that places an order, they really are, Robin, everyone that places an order using that link for the Pampered Chef discount code, every one of you will be entered into a separate giveaway that I'm doing as a grand finale when it's my 100th scope anniversary, which will be around May 18th. So be sure that you check that out. Also, Put On Love Designs. You probably see me wearing my diffuser bracelet. This is a hexy one with braided leather. This is purple. They have all different kinds, all different designs, every color of the rainbow for every kid, every preference you have. And Sweet Chelsea over at Put On Love Designs has created Curl Squad. And if you'd like to use Curl Squad at checkout at Put On Love Designs, you'll be able to get 10% off until April 15th. So you can shop there and get lots of diffuser bracelets for any of your new oilers and give those as gifts, and it's going to be really fun. And then last but not least, Red Fox Lane. The sweet ladies at Red Fox Lane, these are my favorite oil bags. I've taken this out because we're actually using another one while I show this. The other oils are in Olivia's room, but I love this. This is from Red Fox Lane. These are fantastically hand-sewn oil bags. They have little individual compartments for your rollers, and you'll be able to use the code LAMAY, L-A-M-A-Y, for 15% off until the end of May. And so again, all of these will be posted on Instagram. You'll be able to get them all on the replay if you missed anything. Lindsay, thank you so much for sharing those at the bottom. I really appreciate that. So why do we need to cleanse our body and make over our bodies from all of these things? Well, the accumulation of toxins and toxic loads in our bodies, it burdens our organs. And so toxins, they can be inhaled in the air, they can be inhaled, ingested in our foods, and they can be absorbed in our skin. So we want to get away from that, and we want to make sure that our environment, the chemicals, the radiation we're exposed to, all that excess exposure is leaving our bodies tired and weak and poorly functioning. And every time that I have a wellness call with my new oilers and we talk about their wellness plans and their goals, a lot of them are suffering from fatigue or brain fog and all of these things. Yeah, and it's really important to do that, Danielle. And so tonight we're going to be using a couple resources. The first resource is the Spring Living magazine that you probably received in your mailbox. If you did not receive one in your mailbox, you can go to doterra.com and then click under magazines and brochures, and you can download this free, and it has all the information that we're going to cover today on pages 28 and 29, and it's going to actually detail in depth every little thing that I'm going to talk about and all the products that I'm going to talk about. So if you want to get any of that, if you missed anything, you'll be able to do that right away. Throughout my series, I'm also going to be using the Essential Oil Guide for Pregnancy, Birth, and Babies. This is from Stephanie Fritz, and this is my Oiler's Bible for anyone that wants to start a family or just support their bodies for this great big milestone. And so I highly encourage you to get a copy of this. I will be giving away a copy of this over the course of the 8-week series that I'm going to be doing. But if you want to look at page 59, if you have this book, the nutrition piece, and she talks a lot about, oh great, I'm so glad that you got this, Sunny. It's a fantastic book. It really is, Leilani. It's a fantastic resource. It goes by the trimester. It talks about breastfeeding tips and well baby tips, and it's so fantastic. I'm going to be using this a lot as a reference guide. And as always, your Essential Life book is the #1 fantastic resource for you to use. It has so many great things for you to use in this journey that you're on, especially page 170 and 171. It goes into detail about all the supplements. And in case you missed my little life hack, check out these little cap stickers that go over that little leaf circle on all these pages. So you don't have to remember what supplement is what, because you'll be able to put that cap sticker there. But this goes into detail, very explicit detail, of all of the supplements that I'm going to talk about today. So if you ever want to learn more, even more, because I'm just going to scratch the surface, we don't have all night and I don't want to keep you all night. Also, page 301 starts to talk about the pregnancy, nursing, and babies. So if you have this book, and I encourage you to have this, if you don't already, all of my new oilers receive a copy of this free when they join my oil team, because I think it's very important, the most important thing really, to have education and tools and resources and support, and all of those things are just #1 in terms of your success with your oil journey. And then last but not least, oil safety for pregnancy, and this is on page 306. So I just encourage you over the next 8 weeks, as you're watching these Periscopes or in between Thursdays, take a look at your resources and make sure that you're really using those to the best of your ability. So I'm going to introduce the 4 key players of the reasons really that we need to reduce our toxic load and how we're going to do that. So these are our workhorses. Okay, so the first one is enzymes. The second one is antioxidants. The third one is pre and probiotics. And the fourth is detoxifiers and cleansers. So we're going to use each of these in our Prep and Prime cleanse. These will allow our bodies to foster a healthy environment for supporting a pregnancy. And again, like I said, if pregnancy is nowhere on your radar now and it will not be ever in the future, that's totally okay. Please do not leave this broadcast, because it can benefit you in so many ways. And what would be really fun for you to do this with a friend or a spouse, or challenge your oil team and give everyone that finishes this cleanse a bottle of lemon or something like that. I think it'd be a really fun thing to do to share with your oil team and share with the people in your life. So the first thing we're going to talk about is our enzymes. And so we're going to talk about Terrazyme. This is Terrazyme. If you're not familiar with it, it is phenomenal. And I'm going to just grab all of our supplements here so I have them at the ready. So this is Terrazyme. And Terrazyme is our enzyme complex. Ooh, it's a little bright, so you might not be able to see that. Let me put it down low. There we go, Terrazyme. And Terrazyme is the supplement that it supplements the enzymes that are missing in our food when we're eating cooked and really processed foods. So imagine enzymes are like the factory workers on the line. And when you have a lot of factory workers on the line, you're getting a lot of productivity and things are happening really efficient. But if you only had one worker on the line, that person's tired and overworked and it's slowing the process down. So you want to ideally be eating a lot of raw and uncooked fruits and vegetables. Fresh foods are the ideal, but if you cannot do that, then it's really amazing to be able to have doTERRA's workhorse Terrazyme with you at the ready to be able to support your body's needs in that respect. The second is our antioxidants. This is DDR Prime. This is got to be on your LRP wish list, or if you have points to burn, I highly recommend purchasing this. This promotes healthy response to free radicals, and it's going to support healthy cell function. So when we're exposed to all of those toxins in our day, when a bus drives by and we smell that smell, those are free radicals and toxins in the air, and we want to kick those to the curb. We don't want those affecting our cells and killing our cells. We want to have really healthy cell reproduction and healthy cell function. So we want to make sure that we're using our DDR Prime. And then PB Assist is our pre and probiotic. It's really bright so you can't really see. There we go, PB Assist. And PB Assist is our probiotic, but it's got pre and probiotic strains, and it's going to deliver good gut bugs, so you will be able to have proper digestion, which is very important to everyone. We all know that. And then we have Zendocrine here. And this is the Zendocrine Detox Complex. I prefer this over the soft gels. If you don't have the soft gels, you can make your own using the Zendocrine blend. I really love this blend. We use this in a magnesium bath for Olivia about every other day or so. We use our magnesium flakes, and if you know me, you know my love for magnesium. We talk about it all the time. But you can use Zendocrine in a veggie cap. You can get the veggie caps for like $5.99 in the back office. You can make your own, or you can do the Zendocrine Detox Complex. And this has got tangerine, juniper, geranium, rosemary, and it's providing support to all of our filter organs. So our liver, our kidneys, our colon, and our lungs and our skin. And it's just doing all the cleansing and removing all of those things from our body and from our organs that we don't need and that are slowing us down. We don't want any of that stuff slowing us down. We want to have energy. We want to feel great, and we want to come to our day focused and ready to just slay whatever tasks are in our path. And then lastly, we have GX Assist. And this is going to be phenomenal for purifying and cleansing and detoxifying the digestive tract. So I take all of these actually on a daily basis except for GX Assist, and this one you only take 10 days out of the month, and then you use your probiotic the rest of the month. But this protocol specifically has a different track. This is just something that you would do once or twice a year, and so we're going to go through all those details right away. But and then lastly, lemon essential oil. This is phenomenal. This is going to support your overall gut health and helping your body's natural detoxifying process, and it's just going to provide a really fresh and invigorating aroma. And what you'll be doing through this cleanse is you'll be adding it to your water. So you want to make sure whenever you're using citrus essential oils that you're always using stainless steel or glass containers. So I'm just going to put 2 drops of lemon in my water and take a sip because I have a lot to talk to you guys about, and we're about halfway done. Pardon me while I just have a little sip of this delightful and invigorating lemon. It's delish. All right. So for our 30-day spring cleanse, prep, and prime, and again, this is all outlined in the magazine, phase 1 is activate. Excuse me, I'm getting choked up about it. And the activate phase is you're going to do this for 10 days in a row. So if you want to use a journal or maybe on your oil page or in your oil team, you can do this as accountability buddies and grab a friend, or in your phone, have a Google Doc, whatever works for you, maybe a little pad of paper handy or something by your bedside table or wherever works for you. But have somewhere that you can really track this because I think it's going to help you see how you feel and all the progress that's happening along your journey with this cleanse. So you are going to do Terrazyme, which is our enzyme complex. You're going to do Terrazyme for at wake up. So you're going to do 1 when you wake up in the morning, Then you're going to do one after each meal. So after breakfast, after lunch, and after dinner, and then one before bed. Okay, so that's Terrazyme, that's the enzyme complex. It's so bright, sorry. There we go. All right, and then you're gonna do your Zendocrine Detox Complex. And this is our endocrine cleansing blend. And you are going to do this one with breakfast and one with dinner. Okay, and then you're gonna do your lemon essential oil in your water throughout the day. So 1 to 2 drops, just like I showed you in my water bottle. You want to make sure you're using glass or stainless steel bottles for that. And you're going to do 1 to 2 drops. You want approximately 10 drops total. So you're going to do this about 8 times in your day. So you want to make sure that you're going to the bathroom frequently. If you are, that's a good sign, because it means your body's filtering out all of those toxins. It's eliminating all that stuff that's not serving you. It's kicking the chemicals to the curb where they belong, because that's what we do on Thursdays. We kick every chemical to the curb that we can, one by one. So that's phase 1. So again, we're doing our Terrazyme digestive enzymes. We're doing our Zendocrine, which is going to support our endocrine system and all of our filter organs. And we're just supporting the body's natural detoxifying process with lemon essential oil. Okay, then the next phase is the reset, and you want to do this reset in 10 days in a row as well. So you're going to do all the things that you do. I love it too, Lindsay. It's so easy to follow. It's so simple. It's gentle. It's not like an elimination diet where you can't eat anything. This isn't going to make you feel uncomfortable. You're just really going to peel away those layers of toxicity in your body and just feel really fantastic. So for phase 2, for the reset, you're going to continue everything that you were doing with phase 1. The Terrazyme digestive enzymes, you're going to do the endocrine support and cleansing, you're going to do the lemon in your water. Then you're going to add to this, and you are going to add in 1 GX assist. And I'm sorry, wait, hold on 1 second here. Okay, phase 2 is the reset. So you're going to do all of these, yes, and then you're going to add one of the GX assist soft gels with dinner per day. So just one after your dinner. There we go. It's so bright, sorry. There's your GX assist. So you're going to do all the things you did from the phase 1, but then you're going to add in a GX assist after dinner. Okay, then phase 3 is renew, and this is going to be continuing with all of the things we did in the first phase, the Zendocrine, the Terrazyme, the lemon, and then you're going to stop doing the GX assist because you only use this for 10 days out of the month. It has oregano in it, and if you're familiar with using oregano safely, you don't want to use oregano more than 10 days in a row because you want to eliminate all the bad gut bugs, but then you want to reintroduce all the good, healthy gut bugs. So that's what we're going to do in phase 3. That's why it's called the renewal phase. So in phase 3, we are going to continue with all the things we did with the Terrazyme, with the Zendocrine, and with the lemon in our water, and making sure that we're staying super duper hydrated. And then we are going to add in our probiotic. This is our pre and probiotic. This is PB Assist, and you are going to do 3 of these with dinner. So and just a reminder, this is going to be a cleanse that you're going to only do 1 or 2 times a year. This isn't something you're going to do every month ongoing. Like I said, I take all of these supplements on a regular basis, but at a much lower amount. I'm just taking 1 a day or 2 a day. I'm not taking, 3 or 2 or whatever. And so then you're going to also add in 1 of your DDR Prime cellular complex into that mix, and you're going to do 1 with your breakfast and 1 with your dinner. And then also, like I mentioned again before, the Zendocrine, the blend comes with gel caps, or it comes in the powder capsules, which I prefer. I find that the powder capsules are much more gentle on your stomach than the gels. Or you can either put this in a little shot glass of water, and just drink it, and put 2 or 3 drops of this oil into there, or you can use the veggie caps. It's totally up to you. It's your personal preference. But again, I've just found for me, I have a slightly sensitive stomach, and I prefer the Zendocrine Detox Complex capsules, the complex, the powder capsule versus the gel. Now, magnesium mocktails are another fantastic way for you to support your detox process along your way and stay hydrated. And really, this is just scratching the surface. Magnesium is going to help you with your digestion, with supporting healthy, comfortable, and frequent bowel movements. It's going to hydrate the intestines, which if you think about 2 balloons in a hallway, and your intestines are balloons, and when you're drinking water, they're getting larger and larger and larger, and they're able to stimulate your bowels and push your stool so that you can eliminate your bowels and feel healthier. You're getting all those toxins out of your body. body. And let's be honest, moms, we're not really that shy about talking about poop, and it wouldn't be a Throw It Out Thursday if we didn't talk about poop, right? So poop is a very important element to detoxing our body. We want to be having regular, comfortable bowel movements, and if we're not doing that, then obviously it's a sign that we are not on point with our wellness where we really need to be. So you want to be drinking lots of water. You want to be having healthy, comfortable bowel movements, and magnesium supplementation can really help you with that as well. And like I said, it's totally safe for you to enjoy while you're pregnant, and I highly encourage it. Now, everybody does poop. There are two kinds of the natural calm. You can get it in the canister like this, or you can get it in the little packets. And like I'll be giving away these packets every week for the next 8 weeks for the winter. But I love these because they're great to have in your office at work, in your desk, in your bag, in your backpack, in your mommy bag, whatever you might need. I love the magnesium in the canister for home. And I love the little to-go packets. You can fold these down and put them in your oil bag. They make it really convenient to do that, like my Red Fox Lane bag. I just stick one of my Natural Calm packets, and if Olivia's having a meltdown or if I'm having a mommy meltdown, I can support my body with this as well. And if you are having head tension, if you are having a restless leg or any of those things, they can really support you from the inside out. So make sure that if you are not incorporating magnesium into your wellness pyramid, that you really do that. And I have tons and tons of videos on my YouTube channel. Just type in my name, keyword Hillary LeMay, and you can watch all of my magnesium videos where I talk all about that. So we're just going to talk a little while longer. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. We're going to talk a little while longer about some best practices that you can use to stay healthy from the inside out during the time you're doing the cleanse, long after you're done doing the cleanse. These are just good business practices overall, whether you're trying to have a baby, whether you are currently pregnant, whether you are at the end of your pregnancy, or whether you have a brand new baby, or whoever, whether you're a grandma babysitting your grandbabies. It does not matter. These are great best practices overall, just for making sure that we are trying to do our best. Now, the first one, of course, as always, is to drink plenty of water. You can use your lemon, you can use wild orange, lime, tangerine, spearmint, Digest Zen, Slim and Sassy, any of those favorite oils that you have for drinking in your water to jazz up your water. You can make your magnesium mocktails with a LaCroix, sparkling water, anything you like. It's just a fantastic way to jazz up your water and not get bored with it. You should also be drinking half your body weight in ounces a day. So be sure that you are being mindful of all the water that you're drinking. Absolutely, Lindsay, that's a great tip. Grapefruit is such a good refreshing oil. I love mixing grapefruit and lemon together, or grapefruit and tangerine. It's just super duper fresh. The next thing is exercising. It doesn't have to be a fancy workout video or going to Zumba if that doesn't work for your schedule. Take the family, take your newborn baby, take your pregnant self and the dog, or take the neighbor's dog for a walk. Get a Fitbit. You can get them really inexpensively now on Amazon, or probably like in your community groups. I bet a bunch of people bought them and they don't use them, and they're putting them up for sale for like 20 bucks. But grab a Fitbit and connect with some friends on Fitbit's dashboard and challenge each other and challenge your friends to losing weight. You're down 30 pounds since July. Danielle, that's amazing. That is so amazing. And it really starts with your nutrition, your fertility, and making sure you have a healthy pregnancy from the beginning to the end. That's nutrition, because it's garbage in, garbage out. And if you're feeding your body with garbage, it cannot operate the way that it needs to. And having a healthy pregnancy is a lot. There are so many things happening every single day in your body to create that healthy, brand new baby and that life. And so you want to make sure that you are really being mindful, and this is a perfect time for you to become more mindful and more conscious of that. So, but fresh air is going to regulate your natural body rhythms, whether it's for a newborn baby or beyond. I remember when Olivia was born, she was born in the middle of the night. And so we had to kind of get her body back on a regular routine and not be, kind of flip-flop with her sleeping. And so we would go out for walks, and that helps regulate the body. And we're going to talk about that in a couple weeks too, when we're talking about kind of well baby things and beyond. But it's really important for you, especially if you're going to be pregnant. You want to make sure that you're getting the sleep you need, and getting that fresh air and that vitamin D can really help you do that. The third is refraining from processed foods. There's tons of recipes that I have on my Instagram and on my Periscope channel. I've been doing Periscopes here every single week for 16 months. I have tons and tons of awesome recipes that are super easy, that all incorporate your essential oils, that you can do simply and easily for your family and have friends over and make it really fun to eat healthy. Last month I did all 4 of my Periscopes on eating greens. So we did kale and seaweed and spinach and basil, and there were so many great recipes there to pull from. So definitely use your resources, use your Essential Life book, lots of great recipes. Kale chips, I know, kale chips for the win. I don't drink coffee. What's your opinion on it? I think that that's your personal preference. I think that probably most pediatricians or OBs would recommend just keeping it to 1 cup of coffee a day, or doing half calf, or even trying to eliminate caffeine all the way if you really can. So if you can't do that, just try to do half calf, because you just really don't want to zap all of those minerals that your body needs to be healthy. And when you're drinking caffeine, that's zapping all that magnesium, and that magnesium is not there to help support your body in healthy functions. So the fourth one is to incorporate more fruits and vegetables. Yeah, moderation really is key with everything. If you need to drink a cup of coffee, I would just talk to your OB. I'm certainly not a doctor, and this is not medical advice. This is just best practices from my oily mamas that I've reached out to, that I've talked to about what works for them and what they really loved when they were pregnant. So I would definitely recommend talking to the doctor and making sure that she's on board with everything that you're doing. But incorporating more fruits and veggies, like I said, greens, the kale, the zinc, the folate. I have scopes on all of those great things. Avoiding eating late. So, maybe make some salads in a jar, or some of those masonables that I've shared in the past. Maybe put an alarm in your phone if you are feeling nauseated, or you're just not really having an appetite and it's too far in between meals. You want to make sure you really try to establish healthy meal times, and really regular meal times, because when you are pregnant, your body is going to really be going through a lot of those minerals and proteins, and you want to make sure you have enough protein at all times. You don't want to feel dizzy, you don't want to feel lightheaded, you don't want to feel crampy or start swelling. You want to make sure that you are keeping your nutrition regularly throughout the day. And then you also want to make sure that you're choosing natural cleaning products. So things like your personal care products, like deodorant. That's why I put one of those samples of the Keep It Real Living deodorant, and I love this. It's too bright, but hopefully you can see that. The Keep It Real Living deodorant is the one that we love. Also making your own cleaning supplies, glass cleaner and all-purpose cleaner are two super easy ones you can make for pennies on the dollar. I have recipes to make these on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel. It's just a really great way for you to kick a lot of that toxic load out of your home when you're making all of those products, and it's so easy to make. I mean, it takes you like a minute. You can involve your kids or your family or your friends. It's really fun to do that. Also your shampoo, and now doTERRA has the liter pump shampoos, so you definitely want to grab that with any extra points that you might have. Also, you want to diffuse calming essential oils, so you can even grab the aromatherapy touch kit with points or whatever, and these are really fantastic if you just want a really quick way to support yourself on the go, especially when you have a new baby. But this has motivate and cheer and passion and forgive, console, and peace. So if you're going through a hard time, if you're going through loss, or if you're just sad, or you're tired, or you're frustrated, you can just really stock up on these and use these for emotional support, and you can also diffuse them at home for extra emotional support as well. And you want to make sure you're getting restful sleep, and that you're not anxious about things, and that you're kind of talking out any concerns you might have, maybe with your spouse or your friends. And then lastly, you want to make sure that you're supporting your body's total nutrition, supplementation, and your body's natural defenses. And we love to use the Lifelong Vitality Pack for that. So if you saw my video that I shared last week or the week before, I love using my Lifelong Vitality Pack in these great lucite containers. These are available on my Instagram, on my Amazon repository. It's just bit.ly/Hillary LeMay, and you can get these lucite containers, so that makes it really great to stay on top of your vitamins. We've got our Microplex, our Alpha CRX, and our Vegan E Omega, which is our fish oil, and the probiotic, and I have my other supplements in other containers like this too. But it's really fantastic. Oh, they're out of stock? I don't know. You should check again, because there might be a couple other vendors that are selling the same ones. But I love having all of my Lifelong Vitality vitamins, all 3 of those in here, because that's really going to be the foundational pillar of your wellness, just like all of these things are. We want to make sure we have a great foundation. Also, this Lifelong Vitality Pack combo contains methylated folate, and so you really want that. That is the plant-based bioavailable form of folate. You don't want folic acid because that is synthetic and that's not what your body's going to absorb. You want methylated folate, which is in our reformulated Lifelong Vitality Pack. And what George and I do is we like to have an organizer like this so that we can have all of our days filled up. As you can see today's I didn't fill up again, but we're ready to go for the rest of the week. And so you can just grab and go your vitamins in the morning when your day is really hectic and chaotic. So be sure that you are doing the Lifelong Vitality Pack as well. That can be your prenatal vitamin, and Stephanie Fritz talks about that in her book as well. We'll get into that next week, but I wanted to just sort of introduce the topic to you because the Lifelong Vitality Pack is just fantastic. You can get all of your needs met through there. Now, I know this was a lot of information, so again, don't feel like you have to rewatch and take notes on every little detail. You can pop into the Living magazine or on doTERRA.com, and it's got all the details on the phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 of the cleanse for 30 days. Make it fun, join with your friends, grab your oilers and do it together. And then I just wanted to talk about, a couple oils that are also really great for supporting your body's fertility, but nutrition really and our habits, those are just the foundation, and it's super duper important and super vital that those are in check. So if you've got nothing else from this Periscope, please just focus on your nutrition and making sure that if you're not going to be using doTERRA's supplements that are plant-based and bioavailable, there is nothing synthetic in there and it's exactly formulated to what your body needs. If you're not going to be using that, make sure that you're using something else that is bioavailable and plant-based. You don't want synthetic, even if it says it's natural, unless it says plant-based, you just don't want to go there. And also don't forget that if you do want to grab some of these items, Deep Blue is free. You're going to get a free Deep Blue rub and the Deep Blue roller. So if you are ready to stock up and start your cleanse, you can do that and make sure that you're getting all that free stuff as well. You can get that up to 4 times, which is really cool. So lastly, some great oils that you can also use for supporting your healthy fertility is Melissa. She is a powerhouse, and I'm so grateful that she's now back in stock because all of my pregnant oiler mamas are really excited to have this, and they are making sure that they're stocked up on that. Also, Ylang Ylang. You can look up all of these in your Essential Life book and you'll see them mentioned for supporting healthy fertility. And lastly, Clary Sage. These are going to help you support healthy hormone function, healthy emotional balance, healthy reproductive function. So you can look in your Essential Life book and learn all about great ways to use all 3 of these oils. And again, like I mentioned earlier, you can use the Emotional Aromatherapy Kit to help support you regardless of what emotional roller coaster you might be going through, because as moms and as women, we deal with a lot in our day, right? So we need all the emotional support that we can get, especially if you tack on pregnancy hormones along with that. So these all make great baby shower gifts. Us moms are always tired, and we can always use a pickup line. Pick me up, not a pickup line. I just saw Robin, love that line. But yeah, if you want a little pick me up, all those emotional oils are going to support you so well. And next week I'm going to have more giveaways. I'm going to have more coupon codes for the next 7 weeks. It's going to be a Periscope party every Thursday night. We're going to pilgrimage our way through pregnancy, birth, babies, beyond. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to hit my 100th Periscope anniversary in that mix too. Super duper excited. Don't forget to get all your Pampered Chef goodies to be entered into that super duper big giveaway. Yeah, pickup lines never hurt. They really don't. But make sure you get your Pampered Chef orders in, and you can get 10% off anything you order. You can get stuff for friends, maybe a baby shower or a bridal shower coming up, and you'll be entered to win that huge big giveaway. All the codes and details and links and all that will be in Instagram later. If you've not connected with me on Facebook, be sure you do. I'd love to pop you into our public oil learning group. I post all the information there after I wrap my Periscopes as well. And yes, it all begins with a pickup line of some kind, right? So yeah, I hope you guys don't forget to enter the giveaway. You're going to win all these super fantastic old goodies that I shared, as well as the fantastic roller case, the 30 oil case with a zipper and a sweet little mesh pocket here that's going to hold your bottles now that you're loving with your droppers from shareoils.com. So be sure you enter. All you have to do is comment on my Instagram page on that comment there on the post I made this morning with your favorite flower. Tag a bunch of friends so that they can win too. And then I'll post the winner tonight at 11 p.m. I can't wait to see who wins all these goodies here. And I will see you next Thursday for more goodness. And next Thursday we'll be talking all about the pregnancy trimesters one by one. So I look forward to seeing you guys then, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.